I still remember the way the wind slapped my face that morning. Dry, sharp, indifferent. My house was there, but it wasn't mine anymore. The for sale sign leaned crooked in the front yard, the paint on it still wet. My car tires hadn't even cooled from the drive home when I saw them. 3 black garbage bags lined on the porch like body bags. My life, zipped and discarded. When I called my dad, he didn't pick up. When he finally texted back, it was 3 words: deal with it. I didn't scream, I didn't cry. I stood there in silence, my hand still gripping the phone, the words burning into me like acid. I realized something then. Some families don't collapse. They cut you out like infection. A year before that, I was the pride of the family. First to get into college, full scholarship. My mom had cried when I left. My dad hugged me with a rare smile. He told me, "Don't forget where you come from." Funny thing is, I didn't. They did. At first, their calls were warm, then shorter, then non-existent. My mom's number stopped working. Dad stopped sending rent money for the summer sublet. I thought maybe they were struggling. Maybe something had gone wrong. I was wrong. When I came home that spring, it wasn't just the house that was gone. It was the illusion that I ever mattered. For weeks, I lived in my car, ate gas station sandwiches, showered at the gym. I called them, over and over. 247 calls. Every one went to voicemail. Then one night, curiosity turned into anger, and anger turned into precision. I found their new address buried in a property database, paid in full for cash. Strange for 2 people who always complained about bills. That's when I started connecting dots. The refinanced house, the temporary financial trouble, my father pushing me to sign some college aid forms months before I left. I pulled the documents. They weren't aid forms. They were power of attorney and student loan applications. In my name. They drained my future before I even started it. So I did what they always said I couldn't. I thought like them. Cold, practical, efficient. I went quiet, vanished from their radar, changed my number, found an internship in the city under a professor who specialized in financial forensics. I didn't tell him the details at first, but he liked my focus, said I had a good eye for patterns. In 6 months, I had everything: bank statements, forged signatures, property transfers, even the emails my dad sent to a consultant who helped him reroute student funds into his own account. I remember looking at those emails, the same hands that used to pack my school lunches, now signing digital theft like it was nothing. That was the moment the emotion died. The revenge didn't start as rage, it started as math. I filed an anonymous report to the Department of Education, complete with evidence packets under my dad's name. It triggered a full audit. They froze his accounts within a week. My mom's credit tanked under joint ownership. The house they'd bought cash, it wasn't cash anymore, it was collateral. Then came the icing. I called him. After a year of silence, I used a new number. He answered, voice flat, weary. "Who is this?" "Your kid," I said. "The one you told to deal with it." There was silence. Then a soft exhale. "Listen, it's complicated." "No, Dad. It's arithmetic." I heard him shift, papers rustling, panic slipping through his tone. "What did you do?" "Just balanced the equation." I hung up. I didn't need to hear the rest. Weeks later, I saw it in the local paper. Local couple under investigation for financial fraud. Their photo, familiar, drained, terrified. My father's pride stripped from his face like varnish from cheap wood. The irony was, they couldn't even reach me if they wanted to. My number was gone, my address unlisted. Last week, I got a letter forwarded from the university, from my mother. The handwriting trembled across the page. "We made mistakes. Please, can we talk?" I didn't open the rest. I burned it in the sink, watched the flame curl the edges, turning apology into ash. They taught me that love is conditional. I taught them consequences are not. People think revenge is an explosion. It isn't. It's erosion, quiet, consistent. It doesn't scream. It rewrites history until the truth fits the wound. When I stood again in front of that old, empty house last month, the for sale sign was gone. The windows were boarded up. A stranger owned the land where my childhood used to be. And for the first time, I didn't feel abandoned. I felt free. My father once told me to deal with it. I did.